All right, so welcome back to the pod. Who am I joining with today? Introduce yourself.
Howdy. I'm Justin. I'm Jared's brother.
How do we meet?
When you were born.
I have to ask all my guests that, so they know how we met.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could have been adopted, so I guess.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. I don't really look like mom or dad.
Yeah, no, not at all. No, you don't look like any of us.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah, we met at Jared's birth.
can't return me now. So,
No.
anywho.
Kids should come with a receipt, though.
I agree. 100% I agree.
Like, you should have, like, a 30-day test trial and just be like,
100%.
I don't want this one. Like, I either want a refund or, like, can I trade it in for a different one?
Absolutely.
Like,
I agree.
it should be like Amazon.
Yes.
Like, and then they ask you, like, a questionnaire of, like, what's wrong with it? Like, oh, it's defective. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Cries too much.
Yeah, 100%. Like, doesn't eat.
I agree.
Like, pukes everywhere. Like, it pooped in my mouth. Like, it just, like.
Whoa. All right. All right. We're starting with a banger with that one. I think that that Adderall that you were talking about is really kicking in. Speaking of Adderall, you just got prescribed Adderall.
Yes, I did. Well, actually, it's Vyvanse. It's, like, a lesser, I guess, like, strength kind of Adderall, but it's, like, its little cousin or whatever.
It's
It's little cousin. I don't know. There's supposed to be, like, no, like, crash or, like, withdrawals
okay.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. But yeah, dude, it's going good.
Yeah, I
That's
bet it
good,
is.
yeah.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can, like-
over there tweaking.
Yeah, I can, like, see sounds, bro. It's wild.
I think you need to return it if you're seeing sounds.
No, I think I'm gonna take more. Like, it's kind of wild because I'm used to having like 800 milligrams of caffeine in my system,
Like enough to kill a horse.
like a full purebred racing horse.
Like taking down the Triple Crown.
Like, I feel like I could like run in the Triple Crown and win, like every day. Bro, I take it in the morning before work, and I'm driving to work, and it like starts kicking in, and I'm like, dude, I can make it to work faster if I just get out and run.
Are you sure they didn't give you cocaine?
It's like the powder, like it's like the powder in the capsule.
Yeah.
So like you can shake it. It's like little
Oh, okay,
maracas.
yeah.
And so it's like, because I was gonna take half of it at first, and then they're like, nah, bro, we ball, and they're just like, here, just take the whole thing. And I was like, okay, bet, and I took it, and dude, I literally wanted to run through a wall. It was wild. I was like early because it's snowing right now. And shocker, I know it's February. Well, it's just a shocker here because it was 60 yesterday. But anyways, it's
Welcome to
snowing
Chicago.
here. I know. And dude, I felt like I could literally, I was like trying to count the snowflakes. Like, bro, it's wild. I love it though. They were telling me, they're like, yeah, it's not like super addictive, but it's like you could form like a dependency for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I need to depend on something because like I'm losing it over here, dog. Like I just can't anymore. Like I told my therapist that, and she just she like shakes her head. She doesn't even like, she's not surprised at anything that I say anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, it's Tuesday again. Oh, here we go.
Here.
She's like, I gotta sit in another
She checks her
hour.
schedule and it's like, fuck, I got a 12:30 with Justin. She's like, I wonder if it's too late to call out.
I know. She was like, I had to cancel one time. Dude, she sounded like so happy.
She's like, I'm gonna go get Margs.
She's like, Taco Tuesday, baby, let's go. But yeah, the Vyvanse is definitely working. As it should.
I bet it is. Sounds like it is.
I mean, they said that there's like a bunch of like side effects, but I don't know.
What'd they say there was?
I don't remember because I really didn't pay attention.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
You're gonna grow like a third arm.
that's
that would
fine.
be so cool.
Dude, that would
though.
be sick.
That'd be dope.
I could do a lot with that. It would definitely make my day more convenient. I'll just put it that way.
yeah, that is valid.
Yes.
Very valid. Yeah. So you just bought a new house.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going? Because I'm looking around and doesn't look like it's going too well.
No, it ain't, bro. Like, it's still standing, but that's pretty much it. Like, it's still standing for now.
So 0 out of 10 being a homeowner. Rate it.
Oh, bro, you got to give me like subcategories.
What do you mean? Like,
Just straight up home ownership?
yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd give it maybe like, dude, it literally depends on the day. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, dude, like if I just accidentally cross these wires, insurance fraud, and like I can burn my house down because it's just like I'm up to here with it. But then other days I'm like, dude, this is great. Like the other day it was like sunny and nice. I was chilling in the backyard with a dog. I was like, this is great. Just kind of vibing. Like, I loved it. But then other days I'm just like, bro, I'd rather just live in a tent. Like there's just
Couldn't.
no,
I couldn't
I
live in a
don't know.
tent.
But yeah, I mean it. Like I said, it kind of depends. I mean, the whole upkeep with it, like that's the one thing I will say because I never really wanted to rent, but we rented for a year before we got in here, and not having to deal with anything like maintenance wise, dude, that was nice. Luckily, we had like the apartment that we had like a property management company, so they, kind of were on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like some guy that was like, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it, and then like I got a gas leak for 6 months. Like, but it was nice. But yeah, that's the one. That's like the biggest thing I'd say. That you like really notice.
Yeah.
Is because like I mean it's obvious, but like you have to fix everything.
Yeah.
Like you can't just call somebody without. I mean you can, but then you have to pay for it.
Well, yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I think like. I think it kind of depends on the person. Like, I'll never tell anybody not to rent, but I'll never tell anybody not to buy a house.
Fair.
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah, I almost burned that apartment down that you lived in.
You did?
Yep. Yes, I did.
That's all right. We had renter's insurance. It wasn't my building. I don't care.
I didn't
How?
actually almost burn it down, but it was popping in there.
What were you doing?
I was making breakfast one day
Oh,
with the bacon. And I didn't have anywhere to put the bacon grease. And I didn't want to pour it down the sink because, like, you're not supposed to pour it down the sink, right?
no.
Okay, yeah, so I didn't. That bitch was popping, bro. I was holding the pan out, and I was like, I didn't want it to splash back at me, so I had to, like, I think I ended up taking it out because, like, obviously you remember where the garbage can was.
You walked all the way to the dumpster?
Walked all the way to the dumpster and dumped it in the dumpster.
Bro, it's like half a block away.
I know. I didn't know what to do with it.
You dumped hot, boiling grease in a dumpster?
It's metal.
The things inside of it aren't.
Okay, it's all going to the same garbage disposal place.
But you're going to get me, like, kicked out. Well, I don't live
You're
there
already
anymore, so I
out.
don't really care.
You're already out. And I wasn't going to dump it on, like, the lawn because then there was just going to be a fat patch of grass that just never grows back.
There were already a bunch of patches of grass that never grew back.
Well, I wasn't going to make another one. Plus, I was kind of panicking. I didn't know where to put it.
But speaking of apartments,
Yeah.
when are you going to finally, like...
Get my life together
Yeah.
and move out when I get paid a decent wage. I almost said minimum wage. A decent wage.
Well, you should get on that.
I'm trying, bruh. It's expensive.
We'll try harder.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
You're
you
so
don't
right.
need those coffees every day.
You're so right. You're so right. Those $3 coffees are really digging a hole in my pocket.
I know they really are. See, if you saved that $3
Yep.
instead of buying your coffee,
Uh-huh.
you would be depressed
Correct.
and have an extra $21 at the end of the month. At the end
Month!
at the end of the week.
That's great math, Einstein.
Bro, I never...
Finish college?
Nope.
Welcome to the club. Yes, sir!
I tried a few times.
Yeah, I only tried once.
Yeah, I tried like 6.
Yeah.
6 different times.
Yeah.
6 different majors. And now we're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. One of my friend's moms always tells me, like, just go and figure out what you like do a bunch of stuff. Like, I have an extra $20,000 to just drop on just switching majors every semester.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, this kind of comes back full circle.
Full
you
circle
need
to the
get your
coffee.
life back together and stop buying
Well, at
coffee.
$21 a month, it's going to take a lot of
Bro,
months.
I know. Those are short months. I was so confident about that $21 a month too.
What? Oh, about the math? Like $21 a month.
Do you ever see yourself going back to school though?
Genuinely, no. I can't see myself in the classroom ever again. I'm not gonna lie.
So what are you trying to do? Like entrepreneur stuff? Entrepreneurial?
You are over 2.
It's like Catholic school education.
For real. But I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of just rocking.
Just kind of balling,
We ball.
just vibing.
We ball.
Then how's the service life treating you?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little slow because, it's February.
Yeah,
But,
it'd be like that.
how do you feel about, kind of like relating to the service industry, how do you feel about like wine connoisseurs, quote unquote?
I mean, like the people that literally go to like wine tasting.
No, the people that are just like super specific about their wine.
I don't like them.
Dude, I've luckily, fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever, I have not gotten a person that's like really bad about it yet. But dude, I hate, it's like, I could talk about this for hours. I cannot stand people that are like mad specific about their wine.
Bro, I can guarantee you they don't know what they're talking about.
Dude, it bothers me so much. Why are you like listening to the wine? Why are you putting the glass up to your ear? What are you listening for? Like, I've seen somebody do this before. Like, somebody, like, you pour it, and then they do, like, the whole swirly, smelly thing,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, that I can understand. Why are you listening to the wine? What are you listening for?
The wine speaks to them.
Dude. And then they like, drink a little bit, and they, like, swish it around like it's mouthwash, and then they drink it, and they're like,
Oh yeah, they're
yeah, dude, yeah.
this is not what I wanted.
Yeah,
I know, dude.
dude.
They're so annoying.
I can't stand it. I had a customer the other day. Like, when you go to the table, you're supposed to ask like any dietary restrictions or allergies. She didn't have like a gluten allergy, but she was like, if I eat too much gluten, it does something to her. And I was like, sounds like an allergy to me. But
I
all
was
right.
gonna say, just don't do that.
But anywho, she ordered like something that had gluten in it, and then she was looking. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yup. And then she was looking at the wines, and she was like, I want something that has undertones. She's like, I want one of your Italian wines, I think is what she said, that has undertones of blackberry but no oak. I was like, I don't know how to help you. Like, I don't know how to help you because we have like a million wines on our wine list, and I'm not Mr. Wine. Like, I asked one of the other servers, and they were like, which one? I think they said the Barolo has like the least amount of oak, and one of our GM, he's like really big into wines, which I'll get to in a second.
It makes sense.
But he's like really into wines. No, he's super cool. I love him. He's awesome. But he's like really into wines, and he wasn't there that day. So one of the other servers was like, "Oh, the Barolo has like our least amount of oak in it." Bro, the manager on shift called our GM, and he was like, "Yeah, no, the Barolo has the most amount of oak in it that we have out of like our entire list."
Or you should have to take a test before you get hired.
And then she was like, she got a different wine, and our manager walked it over to her and told her like, because she's allergic. She was also allergic to oak, which I didn't know until somebody at the table mentioned it.
So okay, so she said she wants, correct me if I'm wrong, because undertones of blackberry
Yep.
with the least amount of oak?
With no oak.
Oh, with no oak.
Because
okay,
she-
so at least I thought she said the least amount of oak. Like, I'm going to risk it.
No, dude, but she fully did risk it because I think she was like allergic to oak because I think the other people at the table, like, I wouldn't have known. But I think somebody else at the table said that she was like allergic to oak. And I was like, I don't know how to help you. And then like our manager walked it over and had like a whole conversation with her. Like, if you drink this, like that's not on us. That's on you because, you're voluntarily drinking something you're allergic to. And then they ended up getting a dessert. The dessert had gluten in it. And I was like, we can take it out because it's just like crumbles on top that have the gluten in it. And I was like, we could take it out. And she was like, no, it's okay. Like, I'll just let the other, like, because there were 3 people at the table. She's like, I'll just let them have it. Like, they can enjoy it. And then I was like, did you want me to leave you, like, another spoon? Because we're supposed to set them for dessert. And I left 3 spoons, and I'm pretty sure she ate it.
She's just making a big deal out of nothing.
That's what my manager said. That's what my manager said. She was like, she just looks like she's, like, hungry for attention.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're not wrong.
So what you should do
Mm-hmm.
is go get some grape juice, let it get like super fermented and moldy, and then just serve that to everybody.
That's what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why people are so specific about their wines. It's literally just moldy grapes that are smushed.
yeah.
Back to the what I was talking about, our GM who's like really into wine. Like, obviously he has to walk us through like when we get new wines and like how to describe them to like customers and stuff like that. Bro, he was talking about one of our wines that we have the other day, like one of our newer ones. And he's like, yeah, the grapes are grown on like not the side of a mountain, but like I guess where they're grown, it has like a fall off, like right into like water. So they're kind of grown on like a hill that falls off into water. And the way that like the wind and the water hits them,
Bro,
like
who
when the
cares?
water evaporates, I was like, dude, I quite literally don't care.
Dude, do you think that the first person who invented wine? Who was just like, these grapes are fuzzy. Let's smash them and drink them. Like, who does that? And then they're probably like, whoa, like, after they had too much, it's like, this is cool.
This is fire. But no, dude, the service industry as a whole, I kind of talked about this on the episode with Omar, but it's wild. Like,
yeah, I don't think I could ever do it.
it's crazy. The money is pretty good. Like, if you're busy, the money's pretty good. But
But it's kind of like everything. Like, there's ups and downs and slow seasons and stuff.
yeah.
So.
But no, wine though, wine is like my mortal end. I love wine. Love drinking it.
Dude, why?
Nah, I love wine.
Nah, dog.
I love wine. Wine, yes. But like the customers that drink wine, can't stand them.
No.
Can't stand them.
Let me guess, they're all like old, like rich white people.
Yup.
Yup.
Yup. Yup. And I hate getting sat old people because I just can't stand like old people. But
Do they order food or are they just coming for wine?
no, they order food.
Oh, okay.
But like if I get sat a table and it's old people, I'm like, fuck. But then I'm like, they're old white women, so I know they're gonna drink.
That's true.
So then you just sell them a bunch of drinks.
Bro, and then like once they're like a little buzz, you gotta like rizz them a little bit and just like try to get that tip out of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Give them the tip for a tip, baby.
Jesus Christ. Anywho,
I mean, they're about it though.
it's probably because they haven't been touched by their husbands who hate them in like 30 years.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I hate getting sat old people and children.
Yeah, no, dude, you can keep. I don't know which one I would like least like more.
Honestly, I feel like I like getting sat children more because a lot of the times, like, it's the parents. It's not really the children.
Oh, yeah.
It's the parents.
Yeah, you can't really blame like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. But no, like, I haven't. Actually, I don't think I've ever been sat like a table that had like a messy kid, but I've seen like tables that have like parents that just don't care and like
Oh yeah.
will like neglect their kid, and there's like noodles all over the table and all over the floor.
You should start collecting them all and bringing them home. Like that's your like take home. Whatever people don't eat, it's just like a smorgasbord.
You're sick. You're disgusting.
Dude, I have a friend who we went to B-Dubs one time, and we're like waiting. Dude, we waited probably like 45 minutes for a seat because it was back when they had like whatever it was like 40-cent Thursday wings or something.
Oh,
like the
yeah,
bonus
yeah.
or whatever.
Yep.
And like we're just chilling, like we're watching the game or whatever, and then our seat gets called, and we start like walking our seat, and I go first, and he like follows behind me, and we sit down, and he's like chewing on something, and I'm like, bro didn't have gum.
Your
like,
friend?
Yeah, and I'm like, bro didn't have gum like 2 minutes ago. I'm like, dude, what are you eating? He's like, oh yeah, like some people left some onion rings, so I just grabbed them. And then the waiter, dude, he like comes by, and he's like, he heard us, or he heard like that conversation, and he comes by, he's like, yeah, dude, I do that sometimes too, like when I'm collecting the plates.
Under the jail.
Yeah,
Under the jail.
100%.
You belong under the jail.
Uh-huh. Yeah, war crimes. Like
That's-
you're like straight up committing war crime.
That's disgusting,
Yeah.
dude. The old restaurant that I used to work at, the dishwashers would always do that. Like, we'd bring back like half-eaten like steaks, and we'd be like going to like clean the plates off. And they'd want him, keep him. They'd want him. They'd eat him. I was like, you're fucking nasty.
Bro,
That's disgusting.
You gotta pay them more.
No, dude, once, if I'm bringing food to a table and say it's like calamari. All right, if I'm bringing it to the table, I bring it to the table and I go to drop it and they're like, oh, we didn't order calamari. All right, cool. I'll take it back. I'll eat that.
Oh, yeah.
Once I let go, it touches the table, I let go and walk away. Done.
Yeah, that's it.
Done.
No.
I'm not eating it.
Dunzo, yeah.
And I don't care. I don't care if they don't even touch it. I don't care if they're just picking at it with their fork. If it touches the table,
yeah.
done. Not eating it. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's... Because, dude, those onion rings, they were Dude, they look like they went through a blender. They were, sitting in, a basket, and there were, onions, hanging out of, the breading and stuff, and he's just what are you doing?
No, that's vile.
He's like, yeah, we waited too long to eat, and I got hungry. I'm like, dude.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was kind of wild.
Yeah, no, under the jail. You belong under the jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Are you still friends?
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
For now.
Yikes. Big yikes. But yeah, no. What else about the service industry? Because you've never really worked the service industry. You've had fast food jobs, but
Yeah.
you've never worked the service industry.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could do that. I was thinking about becoming just I know some people who run bars.
Yeah.
So I was gonna try to get in as a part-time bar back or something, just for some extra cash, and then maybe become a bartender.
Yeah.
But nah, dude,
no.
I can't do it.
No, because I started, or kind of started, but not really started as a bar back. Don't do it.
No,
It's not worth it.
Everything I hear is just
Hate
the
it,
money's great when
The
it's
money,
great,
yeah.
But other than that, there's nothing else good about it.
Yep, the
your
mon-
hours are trash.
Yup.
It's just
Yup.
nothing good.
Yup. Yeah, no, definitely don't go behind the bar. Behind the bar is garbanzo beans.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No, thank you. And then when they have the the holiday, what are they called?
Corporate events?
Oh no, the bar crawls.
Oh, yeah, no.
dude, those are
Absolutely
They're
not.
yeah, the money's great. I'm like, dude, I'm not dealing with a bunch of drunk 16-year-olds.
Absolutely
it's
not.
not happening.
No, thank you.
No.
Can I get a Tito's and vodka?
Yeah.
What do you mean a Tito's and vodka? They're the same
Yeah,
fucking
I
thing.
know. No, dude.
No. I'm so happy I don't go behind the bar anymore. I actually got offered to be a bar back because our bar back went to out of the country. I don't remember where he went, but he left.
Was it his choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Anywho, I got offered to be a bar back at this place that I work now, and I did it for 2 days because
Yeah,
they
it's 2
wanted
days more than I would have.
they wanted me to be bar back and then eventually transition into bartender. I was back there for a day, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore, because I had gotten scheduled for it for 2 days. It was a Friday, Saturday, back to back. And I worked the Friday, and I was like, yeah. So I came in on Saturday, and I was like, I'll work today for you. I'll work today. I'm not going to leave you out to dry.
Yeah.
But I'm done.
Yeah, no.
I'm done.
Nope. No, I didn't even dealing with people working fast food.
Dude,
And they were only in there for 3-4 minutes.
terrible.
And I was like, I hate all of you.
Yeah.
Looking
Looking back, though, that job was kind of mad fun.
that was the most fun job I've ever had.
So
though.
fun,
the
actually.
best people, the
Yeah,
best
no.
job. It was great.
No, it was mad fun. We actually, because we worked at the same restaurant. Not at the same time. We actually never worked together.
No, you came in right after I left.
Me and Jordan did. Me and Jordan
Yeah.
worked together for a smidge.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like was making $7.75 an hour.
Yeah, no, that was
That was
Buns.
rough,
That was
dude.
terrible.
My checks were $200
for
60
80
hours.
weeks or 80 hours.
80 weeks.
Your terrible math is rubbing
know.
off on me. But no, that job was mad fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Summers were brutal though because we didn't have air.
Oh, yeah, dude, I remember that.
We would literally just sit in the freezer,
Just cooking.
just cooking, bro. Sit in the freezer.
I remember that.
We had a coworker actually. Obviously not at the same time, like I said, because we never worked together at the same time. But we had both worked with this coworker. She came in one day, middle of summer,
How long ago was this?
blazing hot.
This is probably 2016?
No. When did you quit?
No, because you weren't even. You were probably 2017 because you were 16, right?
Yeah,
When you started.
I quit in 2019. 2019, I quit.
How
I
long did you
think
work there?
2 years. So it was 2017. But
Yeah.
but I'm saying like, you quit. When did you quit? 2017.
Probably like right before.
Like right before.
then.
But yeah, no, we had a coworker that came in one time, right? Blazing hot, middle of the summer. No air conditioning. She walks in. She walked to work because her car didn't work. Walks in. Goes, guys, I forgot to put on deodorant. I'm done. I'm clocking out.
I would have quit on the spot.
I'm clocking the fuck out.
Yeah. Dog, I'm done.
I'm clocking out. Goodbye. Have a good shift. No, thank you. Because it's a fast food restaurant.
And I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a fast food restaurant. Like, it's hot.
Yeah.
There's grease. You're working over a grill.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, way that you can cool off. Except, like I said, sit in the freezer.
Yeah. And I can guarantee you she did not shower that week either.
Probably not.
Like, it was not that time of the week for her.
Probably not. Probably not. Granted, I will say she was very nice.
She was, yeah.
She was very, very, very nice. I will say that about her. She's very nice.
Just super annoying.
Yeah, and really gross.
Yeah. I remember she came to work one time, and again, it was in the summer, and her car didn't work because she drove she drove a 1985 Oldsmobile. I remember the car.
Yeah.
And she rode her bike, and like she wasn't a small person.
Yeah.
And I remember she fell off her bike, and like I felt so bad, but it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. I was like, dude, you can't not ride that thing again. Like, there's no way. Like, you just turned that thing into a unicycle. Like, it ain't happening. It was the funniest thing, dude. Like I said, I felt bad, but I laughed. Like,
Yeah, I would have laughed too.
physically was laughing.
Yeah,
It was-
I
yeah.
would've
I'm like,
laughed.
I'm so sorry, but that was hilarious. I don't think she liked me very much.
Probably not.
I was definitely not her favorite, that's for sure.
No.
But yeah, it was the best when she was a manager on shift. Because, dude, again, I feel bad now, but this was also, 7 years ago? Right? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
my math's mathing this time. Like, we're good with it.
Finally.
Dude, we would take so much advantage of her when it came to, like, food and stuff. And, like, I'd eat, like, 4 times on shift. And she's
Yeah.
like, I'd have to charge. I'm like, you're not charging me, or I quit.
Oh, I wish you would have worked with the new guy that I worked with when they hired him.
Who?
The new owner.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh my God, he was terrible.
Yeah,
like
I've heard-
terrible
I've heard-
person.
I've heard some things.
Genuinely terrible person. But it was like I basically ran that place because
Yeah.
at the time that he took over, all of our managers like quit, so I was next up.
Dude, everybody quit within, like, a year.
I
Like,
was-
everybody.
I was next up, so he gave me the manager position, and I basically ran the place.
Yeah.
Dude, like I remember one time because we had Uber Eats, and we obviously had like a phone so you could call in. He would leave me alone a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like just leave me.
Mm-hmm.
Like in like the slow months, it would literally just be like us two on shift,
Yeah.
and he would just leave. He would go to like Restaurant Depot, and he'd be like, "I'll be back," and I was like, "All right, cool, see ya." I would go and I would lock the door. I would turn the Uber Eats off, and the cameras were like never on, but one of our cameras faced right at the telephone, and if you like stood a certain way, you could block the camera from seeing the telephone. So I would just stand there and like look like I wasn't doing anything, and then I would like slowly grab the phone because it was one of those old phones that like it has to be pressing down on the button to be able to take calls.
Oh, yeah.
So I would stand there for like, a hot
landline?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would stand there for like a hot second and just like look like I was just chilling, and like I would slowly take the phone and move it like right off the dial, so I couldn't take any phone calls. Nobody could walk in, and I couldn't take an Uber Eats order. I would literally just sit there for free. I remember one time, probably one of my favorite stories from that place after the new owner bought it. The Saturday before the Super Bowl, we're sitting there, we're setting up, right? We're not even open yet. He's just out of the blue. Should I go to the Super Bowl?
Just like that.
Just like that, bro.
Just like, yeah, let me drop like $5,000 on a ticket.
Just like that. Because I'm pretty sure this man had like money. Like money.
I
Like,
mean, yeah,
he bought
either
the
that or
restaurant.
Crazy debt.
Yeah, he bought the, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised because I'm pretty sure he had like a gambling addiction, but whatever.
That's fine.
Excuse me. But anywho, out of the blue, should I go to the Super Bowl? And I didn't want him to be there. I didn't want to work. So I was like, yeah, dude, fuck it, go.
Yeah,
Go.
why
And
not?
he's like, I don't know if I'll have time. Like, I don't know if I can make it. Like, da-da-da, this flight. He's looking up flights, seeing if he can make it on time. And I'm like, dude, if you go now, you can make it.
And I get to go home.
So he went to the Super Bowl.
Perfect.
He left me alone again and went
Nice.
to the Super Bowl.
He just dipped.
He just dipped. I fully convinced him to go to the Super Bowl. Because he
All
was,
you said was, yeah, go.
that's all he
That's all
needed.
it took?
That's all it took. Because I'm pretty sure he was like, oh, I'd have to go home and pack, and then I'd have to go to the airport and da-da-da-da.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you can make it. Like,
100%.
You got it. You can make
6-hour
it.
flight. Game starts in 4 hours.
You got it.
You
can
got
make
it. 100%.
You can make it.
Yeah.
So he went. He had like a.
Did he come back? It sounds like he doesn't come back. Like the way you're telling this.
No, he does.
Like,
He does.
He went to the Super Bowl.
He does. He does. He does. But no.
End of story.
But I think he had like a Pepsi or a Coke, or we had Pepsi products, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we did. So he had like a cup of Pepsi or whatever that he was drinking, and we're just like talking. And after I like quote unquote convinced him, because it really wasn't any convincing, he just puts down the Pepsi and leaves.
Just dip.
Just dipped. And so what did I do?
Did you drink his Pepsi?
First of all, we just talked about this. Absolutely not. Turned off the Uber, disconnected the landline, closed the door, walked to the front, and sat down and put my feet up.
Took a nap.
Not really. I kind of just waited for the next, like, one of my coworkers to come in, because there was somebody that was supposed to come in like later. So I literally sat there for, I think it was like, I finished setting up and everything, but I think I ended up sitting there for like maybe like hour or two, just chilling on my phone, until she came in. And then I unlocked the door and we started working.
I would actually like to go back there.
I want to see what it's like.
Like, I wonder if he still owns it.
He probably does.
Because technically, I remember when the first guy sold it, like, I remember it was in the contract that he had to keep his, like, name on it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's still the old owner's name. So I'm wondering if he's still under contract or if he still owns it or not.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but I also would not be surprised if he did not.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see who works there.
I am too.
Like, it's probably just like, well, it'll never be like another version of us.
No.
Like,
No.
no.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, no, it's going to be like, you know, like the spin-offs that they make of like shows and stuff. It's going to be like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good job.
It was, yeah. I wonder if anybody that I worked with at the end is still there. I think there are people that I worked with at the end that are still there.
Probably. I could see it.
But yeah. Yeah, that was a job. It was a job.
It was a job.
It was a
It
job.
definitely was a job.
A job. What's your favorite candy? What?
Bro, you can't put me on the, like, all right.
Top five.
We got to categorize this.
Top 5 chocolate.
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 In no particular order?
Yeah. In no particular order.
Do M&Ms count?
Yeah, they're chocolate.
But they're candy coated. Like,
They're
does anything,
chocolate.
so anything with chocolate counts?
Yes. Well, yeah. Unless it's like half chocolate and half fruit, which, like, I don't know any candies that are like that. But, like,
What about chocolate covered strawberries?
that's not candy.
But that's like chocolate and a fruit.
It's not candy.
But the chocolate's candy.
Top 5 chocolate. Go.
I mean, straight up, just plain Hershey bar is in there.
Okay. Valid.
M&Ms. Oh, bro, this one's hard. So, like, do candy like does a Snickers count?
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, all right. Snickers is up there. Kit Kat. You gotta go Reese's. In no particular order.
Really? No Twix? I thought Twix was like your favorite.
Nah, Twix kind of jank now.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like pick left or right. Like I don't want it. I want both of them. Like I don't want to just pick one. And then they come in this stupid like one like singular packs.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you buy the big one for like $43 and it's like this big and it's like, oh, you get both of them. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But then if I buy the little ones, I just sit there and eat the whole bag.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
I'm boycotting Twix for that.
Why? Oh,
Because I
for
don't want to
that?
pick left or right.
Okay.
I want them both.
All right.
Like why can't I just have them both?
Fair enough. Top 5 like fruit gummy kind of candy.
Gummy bears.
All right.
See, gummies are just gummies, so they're all the same thing. They're just different shapes.
Well, no, I'm saying like for me, like one of my top 5 would be the Sour Patch watermelon.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, all right.
Because like they're
those-
gummy, but like they're fruit. You know what I'm saying?
the peach rings. Fire. Yeah, right, so the watermelons, the peach rings, straight up gummy. I'll go gummy worms instead of gummy bears.
Gummy worms are 10 times better than gummy bears.
100%. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm glad that we agree on that. Oh, those little like nerd balls.
The gummy clusters?
Yeah, the gummy clusters, those are good. And
so
then oh, what's a good one? Does licorice count? Because like technically it's not a gummy, right? It's a licorice.
Are you about to put licorice in your top 5?
The pull apart ones?
Oh, okay. I thought we were
Gas.
talking about straight licorice.
Nah.
You sick fuck.
No. No.
Um,
The pull apart ones that are like kind of called like they're kind of Twizzlers.
No,
but
those are
they're,
fire.
Like,
Those are
not
fire.
real Twizzlers.
Those are so
yeah,
good.
they're so good.
so good. Do you eat? Do you pull them apart or do you eat them like a cheese stick?
Depends on how I feel.
Well, I mean, depending on how you eat.
What
a
do you
cheese
mean?
stick.
How do you? 'Cause you just like automatically were like you eat a cheese stick like a savage every single time,
I eat a.
or do you pull them apart like a normal person?
Well, sometimes I eat a cheese stick like it's a granola bar. Like I just bite it off. Like I don't peel it. That just takes too much effort. I'm sorry.
It does. Sometimes I just eat it whole.
All right. Throat goat over here.
Bro, they're like this big.
He's like,
There's that dude that eats hot dogs. He's like,
yeah.
so stupid. And I'm like, bro, like, why do you go around showing people that? You're like, look what I can do. Like, you got to find a different talent. Like,
That's a
figure
that's
something
a
out.
crazy talent.
It's wild.
And then some of them will like regurgitate them,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they'll like shoot out of their throat.
Yeah, dude, they're like mama birds. They're like, oh, let me eat this hot. And then it just shoots out like a rocket. I know.
Full hot dog and everything.
I know, dude. It's wild.
All right, top 5 chocolate. Let's go. Okay, the Hershey's like cookies and cream count.
See, I mean,
I would
they're
consider-
they're white chocolate.
Right. All right, those are top 5.
But like
for me.
white chocolate's not real chocolate though, technically.
That's true, but like we're gonna categorize it as chocolate.
all right.
Those. Excuse me. Snickers. Reese's. I don't know, because I want to put something minty in there. Like a mint meltaway.
Fire, yeah. Those
So
are
good.
Those are good.
So good.
I always forget about like the like the specialty chocolates, like the Fannie Mae. and, like,
Oh,
all
yeah.
those kind of things. I always forget about those. But yeah, dude, those mint meltaways are good.
Kit Kat might be up there.
Kit Kat's fire, dude. Number one.
Kit
That's my number one.
Kit Kat's probably got to be out there. And then
Kat's
honestly,
number
I might say mint
But
meltaway.
do you eat a Kit Kat like a cheese stick? Or do you break it apart like a civilized, contributing member of society, human being?
Depends.
Depends on how you eat a cheese stick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it
That's how
definitely
you
does.
feel that day?
I feel like honestly, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I will break it up, but sometimes I'm just I don't
Like
wanna,
if I feel like I want to be a criminal, I'll just take a bite out.
I don't want to go through that much effort.
Yeah, no,
I just
it's-
want to peel it and eat it.
I know. It's dude, the worst is when you get the big one and you're like, dude, I'm just gonna go ham on this thing, and then you open it and it like falls apart.
The
'Cause it's
big
already-
one?
like
What do
the
you mean?
4-pack one,
Oh,
like the King Kit Kat. It's
Yeah.
like and King one's like this big.
Yeah.
I mean, King, you know,
hey man.
it's average.
Hey man. Some would even say big,
Some would,
but anywho,
not me, but some would.
I digress.
Yes.
No, the worst is like you were saying though, when you get the king size ones and you open it and it's broken, but it's not broken in the right way and it's like
It's like
split in fucking
split-
half.
yeah, I know.
Oh, pisses me off.
It's like what kind of person you have to be to walk into a store and break a Kit Kat the wrong way?
Again, under the jail.
Yeah.
Under the jail. If
More
you're
war crimes being committed.
imagine like you're just walking through Target and you walk up to the front aisle and some like devious little child that's just sitting in the candy section just breaking all the Kit Kats in half the wrong way.
Bro, I'm like
Kicking it.
straight in the head.
Kicking it.
Like right down aisle 13.
50-yarder right through the uprights.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the wind's in your face, game winner.
Super Bowl.
booting it.
Super Bowl down by 2.
100%.
1 second left.
100%.
Winding up
Oh, yeah.
right through the goalpost.
This is a Hall of Fame kick right here.
Super Bowl MVP.
Are you signing the kid, too, before you kick it?
Am I signing it?
Yeah. Are you going to pull a Sharpie out?
No.
No.
No. Honestly, no. Are you?
Maybe.
But why?
Why not?
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, you got to sign your work, don't you? Like,
Valid.
but yeah, no, I can't. Like, I see kids in stores, and I'm just like, dude, I literally just want to punt that kid.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. Back to the candy.
yeah, sure.
Excuse me. I can't stop fucking burping. Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, bro.
Your acid reflux kicking in?
Maybe.
I got tons. I got like 2,000 of them because you bought them for me for Christmas.
I did
I put
indeed.
them in a giant jar for no reason.
I did
And now they're
indeed.
sitting at the bottom of my cabinet just turning into chalk.
They already are chalk. They're like pressurized chalk. They'll be fine for like 50 years. You'll work your way through them.
Eventually, I probably will.
Maybe though. I might take you up on that offer. But anywho, the gummy candy. So watermelon Sour Patch for sure. Fire. I will say sour gummy worms. Because those are heat.
Depends on the brand.
Trolley.
All right, fire.
Trolley are so good.
Yeah, fire. You can't get like the generic like Dollar General ones because like you might get a real worm in there and it's
Yeah.
just weird at that point.
And don't come at me with no Haribo, whatever the fuck it's called.
yeah,
Trolley.
no, trolley,
Trolley.
100%.
Trolley's big dog.
Yeah,
Anywho.
top tier.
Top tier. What else?
So what do you got so far?
I got
sour
the-
gummy worms.
Yep. And the watermelon Sour Patch.
Okay,
I don't want to copy you, but the peach rings are
Bro,
so
they're
good.
fire, right?
I gotta
Like,
say
they're
peach rings.
so
I
good.
gotta say peach rings. Peach rings. I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of Skittles. I'm not gonna
Skittles
lie.
aren't gummies.
Or
Well, I
like
mean,
fruit,
they
like
have-
fruit gummy, like flavor. You know what I mean? Like that kind of category. Because it's like either chocolate or it's like the other one.
Yeah,
Like it's either chocolate or not chocolate.
yeah.
So for this category, we're going not chocolate.
What would you consider Skittles though?
Rubber.
Just diabetes in a bag.
Yes. I don't know. 'Cause, yeah, I mean they're not chocolate. They're not hard candy. They're not gummy.
They're just like
They're one of one, baby.
pasty.
They're one of one.
It's like you're chewing on an eraser.
Yeah,
I used to do that a lot as a kid.
we could tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Skittles. They're just
They're fire, but there's just too much work. Especially when you get like a handful of them.
How?
Bro, you got to chew them for like an hour and a half. And then your mouth gets all like, and it's just like, I can't do this, bro. Like, it just ain't happening. And then your jaw hurts. Like, it's so annoying. Just me? I mean, maybe.
I think it might be just you.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. What else is there? Depending on the company, I mean, fruit snacks, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
I'd rather have Gushers over fruit snacks.
I forgot about
Fruit
Gushers.
Roll-Ups, fire.
So good.
So good.
Maybe Gushers. I haven't had Gushers in a while.
Yeah, dude, it's been a minute.
I don't know though. Maybe I will put Gushers up there. I'm trying to think of like fruit candy, and I just can't.
I mean, everybody's got like a chew. Like, dude, Jolly Rancher has like a chewy.
Bro, I forgot.
The
about
Jolly Rancher gummies are fire.
No, just Jolly Ranchers in general.
Oh, Jolly Ranchers are good.
they're so good.
Till like,
Have you ever like?
until they're way too sharp.
Yeah,
and then you slice your tongue
You're, like,
open.
slicing your
I
mouth
know,
open. Yeah,
it's like chewing on razor blades that apparently were in our candy. And
yeah,
Halloween.
razor blade that's like 6 inches is in
Yeah.
my bite-sized Snickers.
I know they're like, check your Milky Way for a Glock. Like, it's not like nobody's putting like free drugs in my Like nobody's giving away, dude. Drugs are so expensive. Like back to my Adderall, $185 a month without insurance.
Oh my god.
Like at that point, bro, I'm just like gonna start talking to the birds because like I can't afford
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's
it's just
wild.
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah. No, it's
No,
it
I'll
is.
never forget the first time I ate a Jolly Rancher and like I bit on it
Yeah,
and like it didn't crack.
No,
Like
your-
it sunk my
your
teeth
tooth-
into it.
Yeah,
And I couldn't get my mouth
can't get
open,
it
and I
Yeah.
was like freaking out. I was having like a panic attack. It was because I was a kid.
dude. Remember when we were in was it Kohl's or Macy's or something?
And I choked on the mint.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I almost died.
like, can I have one? You're-
Yeah, dude. So, all right, little backstory. We were
That's
going.
so funny,
we were going to the
dude.
mall, right? And it's like, who was it? It was me, you. I think Jordan was there.
Yeah, I think like mom and grandma were with us.
Mom, grandma, and my other aunt were with us. And so they had like the peppermints, the normal like regular peppermints, the red and white swirl ones, right? So I asked for one and I ate it, right? And it's like obviously it's doing its thing, it's dissolving in my mouth. Didn't dissolve enough, bro.
Mm.
And I swallowed it in the middle of Kohl's. And I couldn't breathe. And mom had to give me the Heimlich maneuver in the middle of the store.
That was so funny.
And the peppermint shot out of my throat like the hot dogs that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like a rocket, bro. It's crazy. I almost died. It's insane.
That was funny.
Hilarious.
It was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah, hilarious. But anywho.
Anywho,
um,
speaking of like the peppermint, like the spicy, who decided that it was a good idea to make cinnamon hot? Like
No,
cinnamon
I gotta
candy?
disagree. I gotta disagree. I like cinnamon candy.
Trash.
I like it.
Trash.
It's good.
Big Red. You like chewing on Big Red?
Bro, Big Red's fire.
Disgusting.
Fire.
No. Wrong. Completely wrong. It's disgusting. Dude, that's where my trust issues like started from. Because somebody's like, "Do you want some cinnamon?" I'm like, "Ooh, okay." Like I like cinnamon rolls. Like maybe it'll taste like that. No, my mouth was on fire for like 2 weeks.
It's fire.
No.
Big Red is so good.
No, dude.
Yes.
And then like the gumdrops at Christmas, you're like,
Oh, the red
is,
ones?
Is this either gonna be cherry? Or am I gonna want to throw up?
Yeah.
Because like it's just gonna be hot for no
those
reason.
are so good,
No,
dude.
No, dude.
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's not like
Spearmint, fire.
I was gonna say it's not like my top like pick, but like I'll
No.
chew it. It's good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, but like who decided that was like, why didn't you just make it hot? Like just say that it was like a hot flavor. Like call it like a pepper gum.
That's true though, because like the like actual cinnamon powder is like not spicy.
That's what I mean.
So I mean, yeah,
Like
you got a point.
If you burn cinnamon, it smells good. If you eat like cinnamon rolls, they're just
Yeah.
like sweet and like
yeah.
who's like, let's make this taste like a Carolina Reaper. No. No. They're like, yeah, let's like completely confuse all of these kids.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm rocking with it.
No, you're
I
wrong.
am. I'm so sorry, but
No,
I'm rocking. with it.
it's just, it wasn't an opinionized question. It was just a fact that it's
I was
a
just
bad
disagreeing
idea.
with you. That's all.
There's nothing to disagree about. It's just bad.
All right. You're wrong. But
Sure.
all right.
Okay.
Anywho, we talked about me being a server. How is the carpenter life treating you, Jesus?
Anyways, it's okay. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's okay. Like we're
Okay.
slow right now, so not working, but it's all good.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Like we're supposed to start up again soon, but like I don't know. It's all right.
That's tough.
I know. I mean, I don't know if I would choose it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had to like go back or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said earlier, like I've already tried college 6 times, so like I really don't know what I would do.
Yep.
But yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all I got. Like it's not anything spectacular.
I mean, that's valid.
I mean, everything like about it is good, but like you have to work
Correct.
to like get
It is a
those good
job.
things, like the benefits
Correct.
and everything. All right, but that's pretty much
All
it.
right. The benefits are fire.
Oh well, yeah, for like the union and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, join the union. We'll break your kneecaps just like my daddy's daddy did. You know, that's how it all started. But they literally used to do that. Like they would go out to like non-union sites and literally be like, "Go join the union," and then they would like bust your kneecaps.
All right.
Dude, it was like the mob. Like it was wild. It like,
Where are you getting this information from?
dude, it like look it up. Like it literally, that's what they used to do.
All right.
Yeah. So it was like good times in Chicago, you know?
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Boston, New York, Chicago, all the big cities. It's great.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Everybody should unionize.
Well, all right.
Yeah, they should.
Okay.
What's wrong with the unions?
Yeah, you know.
What?
Well, you know.
I mean, you can have like a servers union.
I think there already is.
Is there?
I don't know.
Probably.
I just work there. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
I just
Yeah,
work
I just
there.
work there. But yeah, I mean, the union's good. I like it.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to you? You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a carpenter."
No, thank you.
Yeah, and then you took the test, and you're like,
Driving home.
"Yeah,
So, little backstory. Bro just likes to give no context at all. Anywho,
that's what you're here for." I'm just the color commentator. You're the play-by-play.
Anywho, yes, I thought I wanted to be a carpenter, but
For literally like 3 minutes.
all right. It was more like 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So I signed up for like the test or whatever. You got to go to like a study session. You got to go to like a test. So I went to the study session. Missed half of a vacation for it because I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. I don't got to go to college for it. I don't got to pay money for it. This is what I got. This is what I want to do. So I went and did the study session because you can't take the test without going to the study session. So I went to the study session, missed half of my vacation that I was supposed to go on. Ended up going to the other half, but that's neither here nor there. And then I took the test. The way home, literally the way home from the test. I'm like, why the fuck did I do this? Why the fuck did I do this? Because I was like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. This seems miserable. And yeah, I never, because I'm pretty sure I actually got a message from them. I think I got an email from them saying that like I was up. Like
your class was already about to start?
I think so.
See, that's like, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go through my email, but I think I got a message
That was
from them.
quick.
Yeah, it was a while ago too. But yeah, I got an email from them. I think saying like, "Go take your drug test" or something like that. And I was like, "Nah," because I'm gonna fail it. Anywho,
Anyways.
but no, I just didn't want to. On the drive home, I was like, "Yeah, nah, that ain't it, Chief."
No, I remember I called you. I was like, "How's the test?" You're like, "I'm done." You didn't even start yet.
Well, because you always tell me how much you hate your life, so.
See, it's hard to explain unless you do it. Because, like, I like the work. I like the people. I like my my company's been great to me. Like, I just don't want to wake up at 4 o'clock every day.
Understandable.
And, like,
Neither do
I hate the city. And that's where, like, all of our work is. Like, we have
Well, yeah.
very, like, few jobs
Yeah.
that are in the suburbs. Like, dude, we had one, like, literally, like, 5 minutes from the house, which was great.
That's nice.
But then the rest of them, like, dude, you're flying down 55
Yeah.
at, like, 4 in the morning to try to get free parking, or else,
Yeah.
like, you just work for free that day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you have to pay for parking.
Yeah, dude, where I park for work, it's like a parking garage, and luckily they validate it every day.
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I still have to pay for it, but like they validate it for a way cheaper price
Oh, yeah.
because I think it's like anything after like 2 or 3 hours is like $68.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
I actually, so the other day I was driving home and I go to pull out of the parking garage and like you have to scan the ticket and pay for it. And I scanned, like when they validate it, they give you like a blue sticker on the back that you have to scan the blue sticker first and then you scan the front. So I pulled up to the little parking thing and I forgot to scan the blue sticker. Scan the front was like $68. I was like, that ain't right.
Nope.
That is not right. So then I redid it. But yeah, dude, it's like if you park in the city, yeah, you're essentially working for free that day.
Yeah, no, dude, it's ridiculous. Like,
It's insane.
bro, we, like, fight for, like, spots on Lower Wacker.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I literally parked on top of a mattress one time.
I'm not
I
surprised.
was like, dude, sorry, like, you don't get to sleep tonight, Mr. Homeless Man, because I need a parking spot. Like, I'm sorry. It was just like survival of the fittest down there.
It really is though.
Bro, there's like, and like, dude, some of these guys, like, we'll start at 6, they'll get down there at like 4.
Yeah.
4:30, like just to make sure that they get a spot.
Oh yeah.
Because like if you think about it, I would say like if you don't use the apps, because there's like a bunch of apps where you can like
Yeah.
Yep. But so if you don't use them, I would say it's probably averages about $20 a day.
Yeah.
So that's $100 a week.
There's that math kicking
not
in.
a month.
There we go.
It's like, dude, but like $400 a month
Yeah.
to park.
Insane.
And like you do like all that math, blah, 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 for a year, this and that. Dude, you're spending thousands of just to go to work.
Yep.
And like, I think that should be in our contract.
I agree.
Like, this job just made you $1 million and you can't pay the $800 for me being there for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, like we get paid a decent wage and like you were saying, like our benefits are pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
But I just think that should be in our contract. Like that should be part of
Valid.
the whole package.
Valid.
But yeah, dude, it's wild. Like I just don't like the city though. I'd rather like live in the suburbs and work in the suburbs. Cause like I'm working in Indiana right now.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I would rather drive the 60 miles to Indiana than I would the 20 to downtown because it takes me literally the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even kidding. It takes me like an hour.
No, I know.
And it's just, I can't do it. Like, I hate it so much.
It's understandable.
But, yeah, I just never really liked the city.
Understandable.
Plus, like, the suburbs are, like, coming up and everything. And there's, like,
They're coming up.
they're coming up.
All right.
They're coming up.
All right.
They're expanding.
All right.
I mean, dude, honestly, like, we pretty much have everything out here that you can find downtown.
Yeah.
But it's also cheaper down here.
Show me a lake.
A lake?
Lake Michigan. City got Lake Michigan. Where's your Lake Michigan?
You can't use the one thing. You can see Lake Michigan if you stand on my roof.
Highly doubt it.
I don't know, dude. Well, yeah, probably not mine.
Highly doubt it. This little hut.
Yeah, it's true. It's our humble abode, okay? Our humble beginning.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it one day.
Okay,
Sure.
sure.
Say, Mama, we made it.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna be broke forever.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you went to school.
You're so right, though.
I know.
Yeah, you're so right. I actually think I saw something at the gym earlier. Because they have like TVs at the gym, and I think they put like a statistic up on the screen, and it was like 53% or something like that of graduates like aren't using their degrees.
Dude, I actually just saw that too. It was, I don't know if it was like using their degrees, but it was, there's more, what was it? More college graduates. There's more unemployment. The unemployment rate is higher for college graduates than it is like combined like nationwide.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, it also doesn't help when you get like a dance degree.
That's fair.
But
still.
yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't need a PhD to press a button at like a Burger King.
But see, all right.
Let them cook. Here we go.
No. Just one thing real quick. Everybody complains, right, that like, oh, you can't find a job unless you have like a doctorate. You can't find a job unless you have a master's. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need a master's and answer phone. What if no one went to school? Then what?
Then obviously companies would be forced to hire people and teach them.
Exactly. Everybody.
Sorry, I just saw like a fly. It was sorry.
Oh, that's probably George, our ghost, the guy who used to live here. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But we like him. He's chill.
All right.
Yeah, he keeps all the other ones away. Anyways,
All
yeah, dude, like if just nobody went to school and just like, what would companies do?
Be forced to hire people and teach them.
Exactly. So why does anybody even go to school anymore?
I don't know.
Boy.
Because it's the quote unquote American dream.
Sure it is. It's only a dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
All right.
Those were my words. I heard them somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
I'm not that smart. I can't come up with stuff like that.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, no.
All right. Anywho.
The American dream is dead.
Anywho. But yeah, no, like it's also like people are hiring and like if you were to go on like like one of the hiring sites, and you look for jobs. It's like a master's degree, and they're like $14 an hour.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
I am $150,000 in debt.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm making $14 an hour.
No. But dude, nobody go to school.
Hear that, America? Nobody
Drop out
Nobody go to school.
of high school. Drop out of high school. The second you turn 16, just leave. Never come back. Again, if nobody got a high school diploma. I mean, we're already the stupidest country, so we might as well just like be first in something. Besides our national debt. Anyways.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Did you hear anything in the news lately at all? Or I don't mean like the news.
What am I,
I know
90?
You don't, I know you don't watch.
I don't even watch TV,
I know you
let
don't
alone
watch-
the news.
Oh, have you seen any like good shows lately?
No.
End of segment. Good fucking talk.
Good night.
Good talk. Jesus Christ. Anywho, no, Abbott. I know we talked about this earlier a little bit. Abbott Elementary. Great
I've never
show.
heard of it though.
You've never heard
Dude,
of
I
Abbott?
literally don't have time to watch TV.
This guy. Anywho,
Okay.
this guy. You don't have time.
I don't.
You just said you're slow though, like you're in slow season at work.
That doesn't mean I don't have anything to do around here. We just talked about the house is barely standing, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you've been doing anything recently.
Not in this room.
Anywho,
But
but no, dude, Abbott Elementary. I'm telling you, watch it. It's so funny. Shout out Quinta Brunson. Great show. It's amazing, dude. It's got like that Office-esque humor.
I don't like The Office. Trash show.
Good night.
Trash show.
Good night. You are just so wrong.
Garbo.
Sure. Anywho,
Glad we got that out.
you're just so wrong.
Okay. I mean, it's just not.
It's like the blueprint, dude.
The blueprint of what?
All the ones that have come after
See,
it.
Parks and Rec, funny show.
I've actually never seen it.
It's pretty funny.
I've never seen it.
It's like the same type of, but it's actually funny.
So's The Office.
No, it's not.
Have you ever actually like sat down and watched The Office?
Dude, we had, I don't know if you guys had it. I think it might have been like my senior year when we started the whole STEM thing. We had to pick like an activity to do or whatever. It was like once. Do you remember that? Do you guys have that?
What?
It was like once a week. You had to join like a club, but it was like during school hours.
Dude, I don't know. I hated STEM.
Anyways.
But also STEM saved my career.
I know. So, long story short, like we had to pick like an activity to do during like the second half of the year or something. So like every Tuesday or whatever for our last 2 periods, we'd go and do our club thing.
Yeah.
And all my friends I didn't know what I wanted to do because like I was just like whatever, like I'll just do what my friends did. And they did the Office Club. So all we literally did was sit there and watch like the first 2 seasons of The Office.
Fire.
I may have laughed like 3 times.
You just don't have a good personality. Or like I should say a good sense of humor.
The funniest part was the one with the snowman in the parking lot.
No, bro.
That was it.
No, dude, the scene that will forever like get me, like just crush me, is the fire in The Office when Angela throws her cat through the ceiling and it comes back down. Because I think Oscar climbs like in the ceiling. I forget what the cat's name is, but she's like catch so and so, whatever the cat's name is, and she throws the cat up and it like fucking falls through the ceiling like 3 flaps over. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
No, it's not funny. Oh, I mean, when Dwight was starting stuff on fire, that was funny.
That's the same episode.
That's what I mean.
Because he's trying to teach him about like fire safety and
Yeah.
nobody wants to listen because he's Dwight.
Yeah, he starts lighting the garbage cans on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But other than like,
love
it's,
that show,
But that's
dude.
what I mean. Like that part was funny. The episode's just not funny. Like, what are they? Half hour?
Like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, like maybe 5 like solid minutes of like funny. That's
a
not
quarter. That's a pretty big portion.
That's not enough.
You're just wrong.
I'm not gonna spend 3/4 of a show just like.
What's your favorite show of all time? Oh, wait, I think I know, but go ahead.
What is it?
Is it Friends?
No,
It's not Friends anymore?
no.
It used to be Friends.
Friends is up there.
Is it animated?
Nope. It's not Rick and Morty. Is that what you're gonna say?
Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so. But I forgot about Rick and Morty. Is it recent?
Recent as in like they started it recently?
Yes.
No.
Is it Stranger Things?
No.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
No.
All right. Great show, by the way.
I mean, yeah, good show, definitely.
I have no idea, bro.
It's Always Sunny.
That's right, dude. I love It's Always Sunny.
I love that show,
it's
dude.
It's so funny, dude.
The first few seasons are my favorite, obviously, but like, I mean, dude, they're just like
They're so funny.
every single episode. I die laughing, and that's what I want. Like, if I'm gonna spend my time like watching a show, I want to laugh like the whole time. If it's a comedy, like
I've never I'm not caught up, but like I did binge watch it one summer. One of my favorite episodes is the one in the grocery store or like the convenience store when it gets robbed, and like every single one of their scenarios, like they go through each one of their scenarios and how this is gonna end. Every
just kill
single
D.
one, they kill D. And
I know,
I
dude.
think that's the funniest episode I've ever seen. I was
Yeah.
like literally like peeing in my pants. It's so funny.
yeah, dude, that show's great. Like
It's so funny.
the Dennis rule. Do you remember that episode?
I
Where
don't.
Dennis has like a thing for like every letter of his name, and it's like how to like get women or whatever. I don't remember exactly.
I haven't
what
watched
is,
it in a while.
but it's like, dude, they're terrible. Like they're so funny, but like it's just like D is like for degrade them or like something like it just like that's how Dennis is, and it's just.
But
like,
yeah, no, great show. Great all-time show.
Oh
all-time
yeah,
show for sure.
Definitely TV show Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
Like
100%.
yeah, it's just dude.
It
it's
is
priceless.
It's
like,
great. It's great. Also, speaking of like TV show like Hall of Fame, like I'll never understand like with like our parents the TV shows that they watch and they're like, "Oh, these were great." Garbage, bro.
Yeah, no,
Like what's the one? Oh,
some of them were okay.
I forgot what the one is.
What is it about?
Family, of course.
Of course.
It's a family. The one. I mean, this is like every single TV show, but it's like the one.
The one with the parents and the kids and they did stuff together.
Basically, yeah. But no, it's. Oh my God, what's it called? All in the Family?
I think so.
Give me your phone.
Wait, the one with Ted Bundy? Is that his name?
No, maybe. No, that's not the one that I'm thinking of, but that is one of them. Like, I wasn't thinking. Just give me your phone.
Hang on. Is it
I
All
need-
in the Family?
No, it's not All in the Family. It's what's it called, dude? Let me see.
All in the Family came out in 1971.
No, wait, yeah, let me see. Yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of. Garbage. Buns.
Oh, not Ted Bundy used to kill people. Al Bundy is
correct.
what I'm thinking of.
Correct. Yeah, that's why I hesitated for a second because I was like, that doesn't sound
That's
right.
why I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bingo
dude.
Bango.
What'd you say?
Bingo bango.
Bingo bango. Yeah, no, All in the Family, dude. It's garbage, dude. It's like
Yeah.
all these like Golden Globe award for best perform. Get out of my face,
Best performer for who?
bro. Look at all these awards.
Well, I mean, they had like 3 stations in 1971.
That's what I was just
so
gonna say. I feel like all these shows that like
There were only like 6 shows.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like all the shows that they're like, oh, these are classics because it's all you had.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Garbanzo beans.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about SpongeBob? Like Hall of Fame? Like Cartoon Hall of Fame, do you think?
First few seasons, yeah, and then after that, it was just like, eh.
Yeah, probably.
After the caveman episode, it all went downhill.
Dude, that was like first season, I think.
That's what
Wasn't
I mean.
it? You're wrong.
I don't know.
Nah, dude.
Doodle Bob.
Nah, SpongeBob's all-time classic.
I think so too. But like, because it was made for adults and then it turned into a kid show, like whenever that transition happened,
Fair.
but still a good show.
What was your favorite cartoon?
Favorite cartoon of all time?
Like when you were a kid?
Probably Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was up there. Johnny Bravo was up there. Cartoon Network shows.
I haven't watched Johnny Bravo in a while, but I've heard that like people went back and watched it, and it is just god awful.
Dude,
bro.
yeah. I haven't seen it, but like when I was younger it was funny, but now it's just like he just kind of hates women.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though. Like the show is like funny
Well,
cuz he's like so like just an idiot.
correct.
It's a good show.
I recently started watching The Boys.
Bro, The Boys,
It's good.
That's probably my favorite show right now.
It's really good.
But because I think the new season was supposed to come out because of like the writer's strike and everything, it didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know when it is.
It's I just saw it like yesterday. I think it's like June or July.
Okay, because the last time I checked, it wasn't, which was a while ago. It wasn't. It was like, oh yeah, it's supposed to whatever, like December of last year. I'm like, that ain't happening. So, dude, The Boys is wild.
It's good. No, I like it so far. It's pretty good. I'm only on like the 3rd episode though.
Yeah, they have I can't remember the name of it because it just came out, but it's like a high school version.
Oh,
What's it called, dude?
I don't know, bro.
But it's a good show too.
But I saw that they came out.
Dude, The
with
Boys
that.
just gets better though. It gets better. Like every episode just gets better and better.
Yeah, no, I like it so far. They
The
got
story's really good.
what's his face? Jensen Ackles.
Yeah,
He came in as Soldier Boy.
yeah,
That's his name, right?
dude, he's great. He plays such a good role. Like he just plays a Jensen Ackles role.
Yeah.
But like he makes like that half of the season. He's good.
Yeah, no, I like him. Obviously, he played in Supernatural.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite show. of
Which
all
is
time.
another. I mean, I wasn't like Die Hard, but it's still a Hall of Fame
dude.
show. Dude.
I was
Like,
Die Hard, big Die Hard Supernatural
Yeah.
fan. Still kind of am. I
Good
mean,
show.
it ended a while ago, but like,
Yeah.
great show.
See,
Great show.
I mean, yeah, like Always Sunny's had like 300 seasons already, but
Yeah.
I just can't get into shows like Supernatural because it's just like every episode they like fight a demon. Like that's all that they do.
No, it gets more like into it, but like
later on, but like the first like 5 or 6 seasons, like that's all that they do.
it does. Later seasons, I will say, after rewatching them, because like I've rewatched some episodes and stuff like that, it's mad cheesy.
That's what I mean. Like
mad cheesy.
yeah, and it's just like I mean that's everything though. Like, of course now I'm drawing a blank and I can't think of anything, but like
Yeah.
it's just all show like, dude, like Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, dude. I
Bro.
tried to start Grey's Anatomy. I think I got through the first episode and I was like, nah.
Nah, it's a good show, but it's like every episode. I mean, I get it because like it's a doctor show.
Yeah, it's a hospital.
Like that, like it's set in a hospital. Like what else are they gonna do?
Yeah.
But like that's all that they do
Yep.
for like. What are they on 11?
Dude,
Season 11?
they're way farther than 11.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, I stopped at season like I'm like halfway through season 5, and I'm like, all right, well, this person's dead, and this person's dead, and this person's
Yeah,
so,
and
like,
it's like
I
how
don't-
much can happen to this hospital,
That's
bro?
what I mean. Like,
At
why would
some
anybody want to
point-
work?
That's what I was
there?
gonna say. At some point, everybody's just gotta quit because I'm pretty sure, dude. I think like a bomb blew up in
Yeah.
the hospital.
Dude, there was like a shooting, a bomb, like somebody like multiple people died in a plane crash. Like,
Yep.
what is going on, dude? Like, there has to be something.
Yeah,
Like the hospital's cursed or something. Like, how is it still?
standing.
Yeah, how is it not closed down yet?
Like, how has the government not been like this hospital's
That's what I
unsafe?
mean. Like your track record is not good. Like you're in a lot. Like 14 seasons in, and like 60 people have died. Like, what is going on? Something has to have happened.
Dude, that's like SVU. SVU's on
Dude,
season like 35.
I know. Like you have to have caught everybody by now. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand it. And then there's just people that sit there and they're like, I'm gonna binge watch SVU. Like, dude, they're hour-long episodes.
Yup.
And you just watch the first 6 seasons without like taking like a pee break.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
And eventually you can like 3 minutes into the show, you're like, that person did it.
Yep.
Like, it's just
Yep.
not even like, that's why like Karina hates watching shows with me. So I'll be like, oh, they're gonna do this, and then they do it, and she's like, just let me have it. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, we just watched excuse me, we just watched School Spirit, which is
I heard.
dude, it's actually a really dude, the plot twist, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you have to watch it, but it's a good show.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
And I was just like, this can happen, this can happen, this can happen. And she's just like, are you kidding me? And then we watched I think it's called like Only Murders in the Building or something with Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Another good show, but at the same dude, like 3 episodes in, I'm like, that lady killed him.
Yeah.
And then she did, and she's like, I'm done watching TV with you. But it's just like, you can only do so much.
But it's also like that's kind of why another all-time TV show, Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
I love Criminal Minds because it's like a lot of the times though, it's like they don't show the person who did it in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Like a lot of I mean, there are some episodes that obviously it's like plot twist. It was the dad that did it. Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da. But like you don't know who the person who did it until they catch him at the end.
I know.
So that's why I love Criminal. I need to watch Criminal Minds.
The thing with Criminal Minds though is like, I started noticing this. It's like you have to think, like you were saying, like in the beginning, but then at the end, dude, like there's like 10 minutes left, and they have like no like evidence or anything, and then Reed's just like,
Reed just comes up with something out of thin air.
dude, he's like, oh, there was a 3 drawn on that wall, and March 3rd was a Tuesday, which is the 3rd day of the week that person did it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh my God, you're a genius. And I'm like, it's every episode. Like if you like binge watch it, you start realizing it. And I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
or he does like, it's stuff that like not even like geniuses would do.
Yeah.
He just, I just don't know, dude.
That's why he's in the FBI. He's one of one.
But that's what I mean.
He's the GOAT.
Like, I don't know. It's a good show though. Definitely a good show.
I like the like second like OG cast, but like I like Ross and we were just talking about her, not Elle, Prentice.
Prentice, yeah.
I like Prentice and Ross better than Gideon and
Rossi.
Elle. Rossi, sorry. Yeah, no, I like them better.
I think I like them better too, but it's just like they were OG. Like,
Yeah.
but no, that was definitely a good show.
But yeah,
the
no.
best cop show.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%. Kind of relating back to like what you were saying, like just like such unrealistic stuff though, dude. Like that one episode, it ended with like the screen like splitting off into 6 parts and everybody getting in their car, and then one of the cars blows up and it's Hotch's. Bro, the bomb was like under his seat, and he just
Yeah.
like escaped with a scratch on his face.
Yeah,
You're gone, buddy.
I remember that.
You're gone. The bomb was like under your. You're gone.
Yeah, that
But
was
yeah,
the terror cell episode in New York or something, or
Something,
Boston
dude,
or
I
something
don't know.
like that.
But
yeah.
no, yeah, all time show, good show.
That was a good show.
Good show, regardless. But yeah, so you know. We can end it if you want to.
Okay, yeah, Karina's probably in there eating her paint.
And on that note, that is about all we got for this episode. So thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I suppose. Doubt you'll ever be back.
I will do this again, with or without you.
But yeah, that's all I got for this week. So I'll see you in the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.